Welcome to the Kasa Smart Switch tutorial. To commence, locate your home's electrical panel and safely turn off the circuit breaker. Working with a partner is advantageous in this process, with one individual confirming the deactivation of the light. Begin by removing the existing switch and cover plate. Verify whether the light fixture is operated by multiple switches or solely by the one showcased here. In this tutorial, we're dealing with a single switch configuration. After removing the switch, trim the ends of the wires and strip approximately 1/4 inch to reveal the copper. Connect the ground wire, often green or bare copper, to the existing ground wires within the junction box. Next, join the neutral, typically identified by its white insulation, to the other white wires in the box. This specific switch mandates a neutral connection. If there is no neutral wire present, you will need to either install a neutral wire in the switch box or select a different smart switch model that does not require a neutral wire for operation. Identify the two black wires, representing the line or hot wire and the load wire, the wire leading to the light fixture. The Kasa Smart Switch design in this video will not matter which black wire connects where, provided one is connected to the line and the other to the load. Ensure each connection is firmly secured within the Wago connectors by tugging gently. Subsequently, tuck the wires back into the box, fix the switch in place, and for precision, use a level to ascertain the switch's alignment. Moving on to the cover plate, ascertain its correct orientation as indicated by the up marking and attach it. For multiple switches, 2-gang or 3-gang covers can be acquired at your local hardware store, typically known as white decor covers. With all components securely reassembled, you may now restore power via the circuit breaker. A properly functioning switch will display an alternating orange and green light. If there is no light indication, power down and re-examine your connections. A steady orange light signifies the need for a reset. Hold down the reset button on the switch for 5 to 10 seconds. The final part of this guide will demonstrate setting up the switch using the Kasa application. Ensure your device's Bluetooth is enabled and connected to your home Wi-Fi, which must operate on a 2.4 GHz frequency band. Again, verify the light indicator on the switch alternates between orange and green. Once logged in, access the home page, select Add Device, followed by Smart Switch, and choose the model you've purchased, typically noted on either of the box's side at the bottom. The model we installed was the HS200 model. Next, navigate to your phone's Wi-Fi settings and connect to the network labeled TP-Link Smart Switch. Return to the Kasa app, which should indicate it is establishing a connection with the smart switch. Upon connection, link to your home Wi-Fi by selecting your network and entering the password. You'll then have the opportunity to assign a name to your switch, such as dining room or bedroom.
Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day.
Additionally, you can label your residence, perhaps using your city's name or any preferred designation. A congratulations message may appear, followed by an update, which can take some time. If this doesn't occur, revisit the steps precisely. After completing the setup, you can now control your lights via the app's power button. If you need any additional help, please contact us. We would be happy to help. And remember, we are your guiding light for service done right.